Hey guys, NCS Fan 001 here, and I'm doing something a little bit different today. So, I have seen that a few other people in the trophy community have started doing weekly trophy updates to show sort of what they've done over the last week. And I thought, why not do that myself? Now, I wanted to get started on doing this last week, but I was really busy with getting moved into a new apartment and starting my new job up in Cincinnati, so didn't really have time for it. So, this is an update for Monday, November 12th, 2018. I'll try to do these on Mondays. So over the last 2 weeks now it would have been over the last like 2 weeks or so. There were only 2 games I played in the last 2 weeks. Well, actually 3, but I'll get to that in a minute. So as for trophies, the first one was Batman: The Enemy Within. This is a Telltale game. It is a typical Telltale list. Every trophy is earned by simply completing the game. Nothing missable, nothing difficult. Very easy platinum, and I will say that this is one of the best Telltale games that's been out in a long time, probably the best one since Tales from the Borderlands. So I would highly recommend playing this one. I mean, the first season of Batman wasn't anything special, but this one is really good. So I would say this one is definitely worth trying out, even if you didn't play through the first season. Even though it would make more sense if you played through the first season, things will make more sense to you. I played a little bit of the Fallout 76 beta, which Fallout 76, of course, comes out on Wednesday. I'll be live streaming that on day one and writing a trophy guide for it, and it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. The Platinum Trophy is actually not going to be very hard. It's going to be a typical Fallout list from what I've heard. But anyway, the main game I've been playing for the last couple of weeks has been Red Dead Redemption 2, as with so many other people out there. I'm currently at 32%. I've got a good number of the trophies. At this point, I am nearly done with Chapter 6 at the time this is being recorded, so it's just finish Chapter 6 and then finish the epilogue, and that'll get me those next 3 trophies, but I finished all the missable trophies, which is what really matters. And that really kind of pissed me off that they would put in a number of missable trophies, just because it really takes away from the immersion of the game, knowing that you have to look at a guide constantly to make sure that you don't miss any of the missable stuff. This is the only missable trophy that's really painful, though, because it requires you to play basically chapters 2 through 6, not missing any of the main story missions, the optional honor story missions. There's 28 of them. Some of them are only cutscenes, and you can't replay them once they're just cutscenes, but there's 28 of them. So it is quite a bit to make sure that you get. I want to say it's like 7 in chapter 2, 4 in chapter 3, none in chapter 5, a bunch in maybe like 12 in chapter 6, and the rest in chapter 4. I don't really remember, but I did get it, so thankfully I didn't miss out on that. But you're going to want to make sure you make a couple saves in each individual chapter so you don't miss it. The 100% completion and 70 gold medals are the 2 most difficult trophies overall in the game, because I'm at like 70% completion and I haven't finished the story yet. I've gotten maybe 4 gold medals so far, just without ever looking at the requirements before playing them. I know there's a lot of easy missions, but 70 is still quite a bit, given there's only 104 missions. So those 2 are going to be the toughest parts. The 100% is really only tough because you have to do all the challenges. The rest of it's not really that hard. That's a missable trophy, just complete a companion activity in each camp. That was one that I got without a whole lot of trouble. These are all fairly easy trophies or story related. This one's also missable, but it's very easy. That was one of the first trophies I got. Reaching the maximum or minimum honor level, you're going to have to reach maximum honor level pretty much to do all the honor missions. The stranger missions isn't a problem. Just got this one today. This was a little bit harder than I expected, because getting the bounty in Amberino is harder than it should be. This is the other missable trophy, but it's also not that difficult as long as you know about it. And then a few other miscellaneous trophies. The zoologist one, this is one that everyone was sort of worried about, because we all thought it was going to be missable because there are missable animals in Chapter 5. But thankfully those animals do not count, because I only got like 1 of them. So thankfully they do not count, so that's not really much of a problem. And then just the grizzly bears, and then there's the online, so I won't be able to get the platinum in this game until the online comes out, and one of the developers has already got the platinum trophy. That's why you see the 0.1%. I don't think it was a hacker. I think it was the developers making sure that you can actually do everything. But the online for this game, compared to even like GTA 5 online, as well as Red Dead online and GTA 4 online, seems very simple. Like, I think that these are just, like, that's going to be unmissable. That's like a story, or not story, but that's a pretty easy unmissable. This one should be very easy. I'm sure you'll get that one naturally. 5 free roam events also shouldn't be a problem. 5 gold belt buckles, I'm assuming, is going to be like the Platinum Awards in GTA 5, in which you had to get 25 of them, and this one you may only have to get 5. So if that's true, then that's not going to be hard at all. This one, there was a trophy like this in the first Red Dead Redemption that was a little bit, a lot more difficult actually, because you had to win 3 times in a row. But this one, you only have to win 3 total throughout the course of your time online, which is almost certainly going to come naturally. It's like owning cars, leveling up, reaching level 50 is going to be a big grind, but we're all hoping that there's going to be a lot of glitches and exploits on like day 1. Because I didn't get to experience GTA 5 on day 1, but I've always heard that it was crazy back then, like the first few weeks, just so many glitches and exploits and stuff you could use to level up and get money. So I'm assuming that that's going to somewhat be present in this game, and I'm going to be able to get a lot of ranking up early on. And then just a few other miscellaneous trophies. Nothing seems difficult at all about the online in this game, which is good, just kind of grindy. So really, those are the only games I've been playing, and I want to do these updates just so that you guys, because I upload the Platinum Trophy videos in kind of a staggered, not really staggered, but just really late compared to when I record them, just because I like to have them all saved up, and now that I'm doing live streaming a couple times a week, that takes up a couple days where I upload videos those days, so I don't feel like I have to upload as many Platinum Trophy videos. I want to try to upload one every Tuesday, so for example, this week we'll get one tomorrow that'll be Planet of the Apes: The Last Frontier, or the EU version of it. And hopefully, once Red Dead 2, like once I get through the single player of this, I will hopefully get to move on because I have a lot of easy Platinum games to get. And I don't think the online releases until December, at least. So I have a good amount of time, which will also give me plenty of time to play Fallout 76 once it comes out. Because I'm not getting Battlefield 5, at least not on release day. I'll probably get it sometime in 2019. And I'm getting Just Cause 4 on release day because I got the Steelback edition for it. But I don't know if I'm going to start playing it or streaming it on release day. We'll have to see, because I want to focus mainly on Red Dead and Fallout. So those are the only 2 games I'm really intending to play over the next week or so, are Red Dead and Fallout. Maybe I'll throw in an easy Platinum Trophy game somewhere, because I'm at 346, but I haven't gotten a Platinum in a couple weeks. I haven't gotten that many trophies because I've mostly been working on Red Dead, trying to get those done. So we will see what happens with that, but I should get quite a few in Fallout 76 this week, as well as some more in Red Dead 2. So we'll be making progress there. Maybe I'll sneak in an easy Platinum Trophy game, because I've got a couple of really easy and or really short ones currently on my list that I can get done. So yeah, at this point in time, my stats are that I am now level 62. I think I've been level 62 since I got Batman done, with 15,346 total trophies, 346 platinums, 1,907 golds, 3,879 silvers, 9,214 bronzes. So let me know if you guys like me doing this, because I know, like I said, I think Snickle and Carlos both do it, so I just thought I would throw my hat in and do this as well. Hopefully I can make this a weekly thing, unless you guys really hate it, in which I would not probably keep doing it, but it's not really that difficult of a thing to make, so I guess we'll see. But yeah, for now, just working on Red Dead 2 and then starting on Fallout 76 this week. Maybe get an easy Platinum game done in there somewhere. So yeah, I'll see you guys for another Platinum Trophy video tomorrow and live streams this week, and then hopefully another update next Monday.